Hi guys. Whew. Trevor Swenson with Through the Darkness. Wow. My personal journey with PTSD and trauma and stressor disorder. Wanted to give you a tip that has really worked for me in my battle with PTSD, and that is snorkeling. Refreshing. You can tell I try to make these as real time as possible, how I'm feeling and what I'm doing and how I'm doing. And I will tell you that snorkeling has really been a cool thing for me to do as far as my healing and recovery is concerned. And I think I know exactly why that is and why it works for me. Maybe it would work for you as well. First and foremost, it's drowning of the senses, which I will talk about in an upcoming episode. Other things that I do that help as far as drowning the senses are concerned. And what I mean by that is that all of my senses are being stimulated. Everything when you're snorkeling. Just got out of the water, obviously, still out of breath. It's in the 60s, so the water is very invigorating, if you will. And if you think about being in the water, you've got that different temperature differential from head to toe on your body, and the flow of the water over your body. Every square inch of your body is really something that is stimulating. When you're underwater, obviously you're very conscious of moving your eyes side to side, bilateral movement, obviously, as you are doing whatever stroke it is. I happen to do the combat side stroke, which is a very easy and relaxing stroke to do while I am snorkeling and swimming. But that's all bilateral as well, with your arms and with your legs. And it's silent. Outside of your breathing, which is very important to pay attention to in a lot of PTSD therapies, breathing techniques, is wearing a set of earplugs really helps with that. The primary reason I wear earplugs is so I can hear my breathing. I can tell if I'm relaxed. I can tell if I am not relaxed. And the secondary part is to keep the water out of my ears as well. But I wear earplugs to create white noise anytime I'm around something very loud and stimulating. Just got off the tractor not too long ago doing some tractor therapy, I like to call it, and I had earplugs in because it turns a loud tractor into white noise. I don't like loud stimulus, chaos, and so the one thing that wearing earplugs when you're snorkeling does is that it amplifies your breathing. You're able to hear your breathing. Your eyes are moving all the time, and you're in an environment that is something that requires all of your senses to be on edge in a good way. You need to pay attention to the depth of the water, how far away from shore you are, what you're looking at, your breathing, the efficiency of your stroke. Everything is stimulated when you're snorkeling. And I can tell you that before I came and went for this snorkel, I literally said out loud, I'm either going to take a nap or I'm going to go and snorkel and get invigorated. And I chose to snorkel, and I do feel invigorated. But I just wanted to talk about what a great healing therapy it can be, and it has been for me over the last few years as I've really started to pay attention to the things that really have helped me heal in my battle with trauma and stressor-related disorder. I've been snorkeling for a number of years, but I've really paid attention and had to pay attention to the very few things that are satisfying, relaxing, and get my mind off the negative emotions like anxiety, depression, anger, irritability, all of those things. And you really can't have those when you're snorkeling because everything is drowned. Your physical sense is drowned, your hearing is drowned, you can't speak, your mind needs to be paying attention to moving, staying afloat, and enjoying the scenery, the beautiful creation underwater. If you haven't done very much snorkeling, it is really an incredible world to be a part of. And so if you are struggling with PTSD, it's worked for me. It may work for you as well. Now, if you're not proficient in the water, or if you had a traumatic experience in the water, or you can't swim or don't know how to snorkel, don't go hurting yourself. That's the last thing that anybody would want. But if it is something that you could find yourself getting into, I really feel like you would find quite a bit of therapeutic benefit from snorkeling, drowning your senses. There are other things that I do that drown my senses as well. Running a tractor, running a chainsaw, things along those lines that I'll cover in an upcoming episode. But I just wanted to hop out of the water as I thought about it, and I just wanted to do a quick piece on snorkeling. Unbelievably healing for me personally. I never don't feel better coming out of the water than I did going into the water. And there's something to be said about snorkeling and immersing yourself in the beautiful creation and the environment underwater. Click and subscribe. It would be great to have you as a subscriber. Hit the notification bell. This is Trevor Swenson for PTSD Through the Darkness. I can't wait to talk with you next time.